If you're installing a LVP floor, Lifeproof from Home Depot, this is the stair tread you want. And there's 3 reasons why. Number 1, this tread is made with a method that allows the EIR or embossed in register to be retained, which means the look and feel, the style, the aesthetic of the plank that gives it a wood grain, a textured wood grain, so you can feel the grain of the wood. So getting close here so you can see how that's retained. That's called embossed in register. And with virtually all the other options out there, whether they're made by a contractor or you buy them from somebody who makes nosings, all of those companies, virtually 99% of them use a press. The press melts that EIR. It melts the embossed in register. In fact, if you go to those companies' reviews and that includes Step Solution, if you go to the negative reviews that you find there, you're going to see that people say it looks a little different than my flooring. There's a different sheen to it, or just something about it looks different. And the reason is because the entire material has been melted in order to press it to a nosing. We use a different method that allows us to retain the EIR so that they look like real wood, and we retain the structural integrity of the core material as well. So they wear really well over time. The second thing is that these are full treads. They're not just the nosing. Being a full tread, it makes them really simple to install. They're very DIY friendly. Using this is called a tread jig or a tread square. Using a tool like that, you can capture the angles on either end of your step that you're going to install on and transfer that template to the tread cover and then cut both those ends. That way you don't end up with any little gaps or anything along the edge, or any little pie gaps or little openings. You can get a really nice, beautiful finish that way. So having the full tread makes it much, much easier to achieve a professional installation and an attractive installation. The third reason is because these are 40% off right now in our Etsy store, which means that when you include, like for example, the Step Solution options that are sold at Home Depot for the nosing, if you get their nosing option and the material to make up this back plank to make a full tread, you're going to be paying less for this with these materials already fused together. That leaves no guesswork for this seam. The seam's going to be really tight and look good. This material is fused together, so you're not going to have any unpredictable or opening seams down the road in several years. These are made to perform along with your floor, so these are going to look great when the other options don't look so great. Again, that aesthetic of the embossed in register is really the reason these stand out as the most attractive option for any plank flooring. But like I said, right now, 40% off, Lifeproof in our Etsy store. If we don't have your color listed, let us know and we'll get that listed. There's 3 length options of 38 inches, 42 inches, and 46 inches. And you'll see those broken out into 3 other options. You can get a rounded nose, a square nose. The rounded nose and square nose are available for the 1 inch. A rounded nose is a little too much radius for the 1.5-inch treads. So if you have 1.5-inch treads, we only offer this square nose, and that's really to keep within building code standards. But like say one of those 3 options, if you have the predominant standard treads on your stairs, which everybody does, unless it's something kind of out there. But one of these 3 options will work for you. If you have questions, you can reach us on our website. There's also options we have on our website to do custom pieces. So if you need, for example, a transition that ties your floor edge into your flooring at the top of your stairs, or you need to wrap your stairwell, or you need other custom moldings or transitions made, we can help with those. And you can see examples of those, like say in the gallery on our website. To learn more about that, you can go to our website, saltycustomvinyl.com. But this 40% off sale will run through the end of February.